Hello, reader friends. I'm Misty Beller, and welcome to the final days of our family's road trip this summer. We have had quite an adventure, as you've seen if you've watched the earlier videos. We're finally on the last stretch, starting in Arizona, as you can see by this beautiful sunset. I think this might have been the prettiest sunset I've ever seen in real life. And we ended up driving through the night to get to El Paso, Texas, where my sister's stationed in the Army there at Fort Bliss. It was great to spend a day with her. And the girls had their first, at least for my daughters, experience with the ice cream truck. That was fun. And as we were leaving El Paso, we looked out to the right and we could actually see the border into Mexico. That was really neat. We'd gone all the way up to the top of Montana, almost to the Canadian border, and then all the way down to El Paso, Texas, almost to the Mexican border. So we really saw the U.S. from top to bottom. One of the things that's always so different about the Southwest is the cactus. Coming from the east, we're not used to all the cactus and desert. And of course, we saw the windmills scattered throughout Texas. We saw both the windmills I showed you earlier that draw water and also these that provide electricity. One of the fun treasures we found in Texas were the caverns of Sonora. Since we weren't able to visit Mammoth Cave like we'd planned back in Kentucky, we were looking for another cave to visit, and this was so much fun. Not only did they have a really neat gift shop and peacocks, but the caverns themselves were amazing. There's over 7 miles of trails inside. Thankfully, we didn't walk all 7 miles, but we saw these amazing underground columns, and I don't remember the names for all of them, but they really were just breathtaking. And we had an excellent guide to lead us through the tour. One of my upcoming books, Faith's Mountain Home, is going to have some caves in it, and it was really neat to see these and bring the setting to life for me. And then one of my favorite parts of visiting Texas was seeing a dear author friend of mine, Robin Patchen. She's a fantastic Christian suspense writer. If you like Christian romantic suspense, she's a great one to read. And since we're from the East, we don't get to eat In-N-Out Burger very often. That was a special treat that we enjoyed both in Utah and Texas. And finally, we headed east a little farther. We crossed into Louisiana and we saw the most beautiful water. I have heard a great deal about all the bayous and rivers and lakes and swamps in Louisiana and Mississippi, but never realized the extent of them. They just go on for miles and are beautiful. And finally, we crossed into Georgia. We knew we were almost home. We made it through Atlanta traffic and finally reached South Carolina. And a few hours later, we reached home. After 28 days, it had definitely been an epic road trip. Even more adventure than we imagined, but we wouldn't trade the memories for anything. Hope you guys have enjoyed the journey. If you missed any videos, go back and take a look at them. It's been quite a trip. And I look forward to sharing more behind the scenes with you guys in the future. In the meantime, God bless. See you soon.